Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is the third day on the bulk series. Yesterday we did legs. We focused on hammies. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to take any videos because I was the time wasn't really there. The time I had gotten here, um, if I had tried to incorporate all the leg workout that I was doing, I wouldn't have made it on time to get all the meals in. Since it was the second day, trying to get all those meals in is a challenge for me because I haven't had that amount of carbs, food in general, in such a long time. So my system have to adjust and making sure that I meet the deadlines, the time that I have set for each and every meal is very crucial that I meet those time. So I had to sacrifice something, and unfortunately, it happened to be the leg workout video. So I do apologize for that. Today we are doing push, um, and but you know what? Since we're here, let me actually tell you what I did yesterday, because um, this is educational, and it can help someone out there. So yesterday was hamstring and glute focus. We did lying leg curls, two working set, 8 to 10 reps, and the last set dropped to 25 to 30 total reps. We basically work on eccentrics. So when we're coming down, we really slow it down to like -3 to -4. It really burns. It's not an easy workout, honestly. I've been doing this exercise for a long time, so I still decide to go ahead and keep this one. Okay. And then the other one is seat leg curl. So we did 2 sets of that, and then it's 10 to 12 reps. Um, and then right after that, that was the second exercise. We went to third exercise, which is the dumbbell stiff leg deadlifts. We did 3 sets on that. It's 8 to 10, and then 10 to 12, and 12 to 15. Actually, you know what? I'm wrong. It's 8 to 10 reps first set, and then 8 to 10 second set, and 12 to 15 third set. Now this exercise is a priority. It stays in the workout no matter what. I can change everything else, but not that. Not that I'm lacking on glutes or hammies. It's just the posterior is one of the things you want to make sure that it looks great. So when you turn behind and you hit your back pose, you look great. The glute tie-ins, the hammies, and everything looks great. That is a good look on the bodybuilding stage. And then we had after that we did the hack squat. So someone did occupy the hack squat, so I had to think um, and and come up with something to make sure I still hit uh, some some quads, which is really not the focus for that day, but we still have it in the program just to kind of have a balance, overall balance, okay? So the hex squat is a 2 set of 10 to 12 reps, and then we have 3-second eccentrics. So when you push and you're coming down, you want to really slow that down to about 3-second eccentrics. You're not rushing through it, you're taking your time with it. And then after that, we have the adductors, which I did 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps, between 12 to 15 rep range. And given that I had a minor tear on the groin, it seemed like it healed, and I didn't feel pain, but it was very challenging because it seemed like I still have to build that muscle back up and get me where I used to be back in the days. So that was really good. But yeah, that was basically what we did for legs. So today we're just gonna focus on push, and push is basically chest, shoulders, and triceps. And I gotta make sure my shoulders, my rotator cuff is all warmed up for this, because not that I have any major injuries or anything like that, but it's always good to do these warm ups before you even start any lifting anyway. Every workout has their own little warm up that I typically do, and this is one of the ones that I like to do. I like to do these just to get my rotator cuffs ready and warmed up to fire away when I do get on the weights. Don't want any strains or injuries. So this morning I woke up and honestly, man, I'll be honest, I didn't feel like eating. Nah, I had my first meal. My stomach was acting weird, so I did some vacuums. And after the vacuums, I immediately took my digestive enzyme, and of course I had my morning concoction. And usually when I have that early in the morning, I go straight to the bathroom. And when I had my digestive enzymes, I was able to go to the bathroom again twice in a span of 3 hours from my first to second meal. So I feel better now. So what I'm probably gonna do, just to get things going and regulated, especially with the digestion, I'm gonna walk a lot today. I'm gonna do a lot of walking. And again, guys, 3,400 calories is a lot for someone that hasn't been eating that kind of much in that frequency in a long time. It's not that I haven't been doing it. I've done it. I've eaten more calories than 3,400. So I know my body can handle it. It's just, maybe I should have just started at like 2,800 just to get me back into the routine and all that stuff. But I think my body will adjust over time. My body will adjust over time, and I don't think it's gonna take long, because and we should be able to push, because keep in mind, I'm supposed to be eating 3,800 to 3,900. That's gonna be my top bulk. So coming down to 2,800 is probably not a smart idea right now. Let me just try to see if I can push it for a little bit more days. If not, then I might have to recalibrate my diet. But I think given past history, my body will immediately adjust. Yeah, I think it will adjust, and I should be able to go ahead and get to my goal. I mean, it hasn't been a week, and I'm already filling up some of my clothes, to be honest. The water intake is a gallon right now. Usually from my previous coaches, they've had me drink about a gallon and a half. A gallon and a half, yeah. But right now I'm not. I think I'll be okay on a gallon, to be honest. Yeah. So once. Oh, okay. All right, we're gonna have to be careful here, so I don't end up doing a whole damn shoulder workout, because it's just a warm up, right? And a lot of times I catch myself ending up doing a whole damn shoulder workout. This is just to fire that muscle fibers away and get it ready for what is to come. Oh. I haven't picked a show yet, but I do have a few of them that I'm looking at. I'm hoping by March I'll have a clear idea of exactly what I really want to do. I do plan on doing at least one qualifier show, because it's been so long since I've done a show, and I'm not really qualified to go do my nationals. So I'll probably, I'm out of breath. I'll probably make a decision towards the end of the bulk cycle, and before I go into prep, I will have a show lined up, and then we'll just kill it. But let's get into the workout now. Let's go fuck. All right, guys. Here we're only doing one working set, and it's between 6 to 8 reps, and we have a backup set that follows right after it, and we just pump it out. And I would say it's more like a warm-up type. I've been doing this for a while as well, and even though I reprogrammed my entire diet, I still keep this one because I actually like it. Let's see. Let's see. Oh. All right, one thing I want to explain. Before I started working on the incline machine, I did about 10 minutes to 15 minutes warm up with the shoulders, with the bands. Purposely, I did it on purpose, and that is to make sure that my shoulders is fully lubricated and ready for this type of movement. Now, if I am to come in here and I didn't warm up my shoulders or none of that stuff, I wouldn't be going this heavy. Okay, I have 2 plates of 45s on each side. Okay, if you haven't warmed up, I don't advise you to jump into two plates of 45s right off the bat. You'll just end up hurting yourself. Okay, unless you're like freaking extremely strong and 225 is like nothing to you, and you've been doing it for so long. Yeah, go ahead, knock yourself out. So just gonna go ahead and throw the 25s, and then I'll knock out my next set, and then we call it a halas. We move on to our next. Always relax. All right, we're good. You know, when you're doing these, workout is not complicated. Most people complicate it because they think more means you get more results. How you doing, brother? You all right? Listen, next time, just walk however you want, man. Don't worry about the camera. Okay. This is a public space for everybody. I don't want you to feel uncomfortable or anything like that. Yeah, I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. How you been? How's the family? Good, good. That's what's up. Good to see you, brother. And by the way, Happy New Year. All right. Hey guys, one of the things. Okay, so we're done with the incline. We move on to, I think, flat bench. Let me. Yo. So, flat bench. I think this one is 2 sets, and it's a drop set. We're not wasting time here. It's gonna be a drop set. So I'll probably let me start with the 80s. Get a nice pump in then. Very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A little bit. All right, man. That was a really nice set right there. The only problem is I have to follow up with this one. It's slightly difficult to record and train at the same time, but I'm getting better as I do it. So I mean, all those damn carbs I'm eating, I might as well put it to use. We gotta do partial reps, and then right now we're doing flies because the machine flies is occupied right now, so I have to be creative and use dumbbells for it. So from the incline, I get no rest. Like it's a boom, 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 boom. You get a 1 set and a back off set. and then you up. And then the second set of the exercise is flat bench, and it's another boom, 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 boom. You know, right now the chest is pumped. I can feel the pump. And now this is where I now recuperate and kind of get a break. Now, I did make a mistake on the flat bench. The flat bench is a 2 set exercise with a partial. So I do get a break, a 2-minute break, and I didn't take advantage of it. So that was my bad. But the point is, you have to take breaks, and your break is 2 minutes to recover and perform well. Now, if you're going like boom, 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 boom throughout your whole workout, you have a high risk of injury. So always remember, unless you're doing drop sets, pause reps and all that stuff, those are the high volume exercises that require consistent movement. Like, take your time, 2 minutes in between every set. Get some water, some electrolytes, dehydrate properly. My intro workout drink is right there. I have my BCAAs, glutamine, and Epsom salt, not Epsom, excuse me, Himalayan salt to keep me hydrated in the gym, and I have my water as well. So injury preventions, it's very the fly is it's a 3 set of 8 to 12 reps, and my goal is to get to 12 reps, but I don't know if the camera can pick it up. I don't rush through these. I really focus on the eccentric of the movements. So when I'm coming down, I slow it down, and I will come up, I squeeze at the top. And typically with that type of movement, you can only go so heavy with these. I will get stronger over time. That's typically the results, to get stronger and bigger, of course. So as I get bigger and stronger, the 40s become lighter, and on and on and on and on, so. But this is a good start. We still have to be grateful, right? All right, I think I got 1 more minute. Yeah, 35. I think we're gonna hit the 45s this time. We're not gonna go to the 50s yet. Not that I can't do it, I just pacing myself. All right. All right, we have one working set of shoulder press and a backup set, ranges between 8 to 12. And as you can see, I don't have a spot, so we're not gonna kill ourselves. We're just gonna do something that we can manage. Oh, 60s for the right. Wow. 3 second negatives. Oh, 5. 8. 9. All right. 1. 8. 4. 5. 8. 8. Oh. I'm not satisfied with that. Let's do 25. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do 40s. Oh. 2. 3. 4. 5. 8. One more. This one, I only get 1 minute. I get 1 minute rest, and then I move up. I hated this exercise because it was one of my weak spot. One of my weaknesses, shoulders, especially lateral raises, and I have come to learn to love this exercise and appreciate it because it's one of those exercises I need shoulders, especially as a competitor, and I had to suck up the pain and just get comfortable with it. And now it's actually one of my exercises, one of my favorite exercises. So, but I hated it. I used to hate it so much. All right. rope extension. Yeah, I forgot. I'm blanking out. Okay. Squeeze and bring it slowly. Slow eccentrics. 3 damn good reps here. 3 sets, about 8 to 12 reps. Elbows closing. Ooh.
193 on the dot.
Today marks week number 2 of the bulk, and I'm on meal number 3 right now. I'm not training today, so I'm just on a rest day. I usually have 5 meals, and sometimes I do 4 meals, but high volume. The carbohydrate is up. That's if I'm not doing good on time, because sometimes I do prioritize rest and recovery, and that is important in order for you to see progress. Your sleep and your recovery is very important. I typically, depending on how I feel, if it was a really tough week in terms of training and diet, and I'm really beat up, I take the Saturdays and Sundays to sleep really good and make sure that I do a lot of stretching and foam rolling, and that takes time, and I'll do 4 meals, and the volume is usually high up. So today we have green beans, 200 grams of rice, and some chicken wings that my wife made, and that's what it looks like. I don't know if you can really see it, but I want to take a moment here and talk to you guys about the last 2 weeks on what we did and how things really went. As you know, at the beginning of the bulk, which was on the 1st of January, it was very tough. The first week was very tough for me. 3,400 was where we started off. The calorie was at 3,400. Protein was at 230. Carbs was at 400, and fats um, was at 80 grams. Man, it was tough, but I pushed through it. I did a lot of walking. After every meal, I was doing at least um, maybe not every meal, maybe after every two meals, because I'm having 6 meals now. After every 2 meals, or whenever I feel like, man, I don't think I can eat anymore, I'll go for like a 20 to 30 minute walk. And I'm not speed walking or anything like that. I'm just kind of moving around. And I have a machine at home that helps with lymphatic drainages, and it also helps you kind of vibrates your whole body. My wife uses it, so I started using that, and I benefited a lot on it as well. So I've been doing that. So training wise have been kind of like tough as well, because uh, for what, 6 months I've just been kind of training to maintain. I went through the cleanse. I did the cleanse for 3 months, and after that, I took some time to get my foot back into it. And eating hasn't been really great, but I eat fairly clean throughout the year. I will enjoy homemade food and mom's cooking here and there, but I'm not the one to indulge too much to a point where I lose control over my diet. I always find a way to find a medium where I'm enjoying life, but I'm also not going too crazy to a point where I'm probably going to put my health in some sort of jeopardy or my progress. So I'm very conscious about that. Um, so getting into training has been challenging for me, because the intensity is a slow progress, but I've been sore for the first week. I've been sore from the first day I did leg on Monday all the way till Saturday. I was feeling so, and I think Sunday was when I started seeing progress, because I started incorporating BCAAs and creatine, and drinking water, stretching, and foam rolling. I remember on Sunday, actually, when I foam rolled, I was in so much pain. I was like, "Oh my God! I hope my body adjusts in the next few days," and which it did. The following week was really good. I felt great. I wasn't as sore, and I was not in as much pain as I was on the first week. So tomorrow, which is Monday, and that's gonna fall on the 16th, it's gonna be going into the third week of the bulk phase, which I'm very excited. I did my progress earlier this morning, which you guys have seen a glimpse of. Um, I am currently sitting at 193 pounds, which is great. I'm very happy with that progress. That is a 6 pounds difference from the last time I did my check-ins. I went from 186, I think 187 or 186, to 193.4, which is very impressive. And I'm not surprised about it either. There's a lot of things that I've put in order before doing this bulk. I took care of my health, and it took a long time to get my health where it is today. Um, my gut was off. Made sure my gut bacteria is in good places, in good place. My environment is good. We did move here in Texas not too long ago, which is, I believe, I think we moved here in 2025 February, and I think uh, we're almost 1 year of it. We almost, I could say maybe a year. I mean, 1 month is okay, yeah, but almost a year now we've been here, and um, I'm happy. I'm really happy. It's a nice change of environment, I'd say. And I like to travel. I like to move to different cities and states. My wife is the same way as well. So we are always exploring different places, and meeting new people, and new opportunities. So yeah, but next week, which is the third week, is pretty much going to be the same, except for um, and most of you guys are probably wondering what the hell is the laptop for. It's just to keep me in check and make sure that I'm giving you guys accurate information, because this part of this channel is for educational purposes. So I want to make sure that when I do speak to you guys, I am giving you exactly what I'm doing instead of just spewing nonsense. And also bad habit from working in corporate America. You know, everything is written out and planned out, and presentations and all that stuff. Video quality will improve over the years. I can over time. As you know, I'm fairly new to YouTube, so I'll get better as I progress. So, all right. So from week 3 to week 6, we're going to be eating between 3,500 to 3,600 calories. I'm increasing my overall calories to 200. So where is it coming from? Now, based on this plan, I am increasing my cream of rice for pre-workout by 20 grams and cream of rice for post-workout by 20 grams. And I'm adding 5 grams of fat onto my MCT oil or olive oil, whichever I'm feeling like eating. And that will put me at a total of 440 to 450 new carbs, and fats will be from 85. Yeah, it'll be 85 because the last one was 85 grams. And I'm going to do that for the next 3 weeks. And I'm pretty excited because in 2 weeks I've put on 6 pounds. I want to see what I'm going to look like in the next 3 weeks. From the 16th all the way till, let's see. Oh my goodness, by March 16th, and you guys will probably get that next video on Sunday or on a Monday. So by March 6th, we will get an overall view of how I look like and how much I weigh. Now, there is a chance that my weight might not go up significantly. I'll be expecting that, and I know exactly what to tweak or change. Given my previous history with gut issues, I wasn't able to eat too much food without feeling discomfort. So my threshold is usually around 3,000 calories. But now that I'm much better and I'm able to eat 3,400 calories with no problem, except for when I started it on the first day, I had a hard time. I had to do a lot of walking around to kind of help digest, be able to digest and move on. I think we're in a good spot that now that I'm able to eat 3,400 and increasing it to 200 more calories next week is something to look forward to, and I'll try my best to document everything on how I feel, just like I'm doing right now. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this meal, and I'll start editing and posting this so that you guys can see how the week look like. All right, see ya. Take care.